for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Darnold. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and run him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
To throw on first down is Darnold. That one out in front of they cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and We're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Finding room to the 20, and he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 yards to go. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back.
And he will score! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play.
Yep. Obviously, I was and